like many others today, I'm here to speak on House Bill 155. As I come in front of you each year and talk about trains, this will be my fourth time coming before this committee. And I guess I kind of liked, I've submitted all the paperwork, all the fun stuff, so this, I don't like sitting here reading back. I like to actually take a second to talk to you. I learned a little bit sitting back here today, how many other people are after the same kind of thing. And I heard words like ignored, I heard fairness, right? With some other areas. So I have a quick little story for you. 1971. I'm not going to ask everyone to raise their hands where they were in 1971, because I'm sure some weren't even here, right? So 1971, the last train ran through New Milford. People talk about the southern part of the state, the central part of the state. We're kind of the forgotten part of the state. So 1971, the train stopped running we still have freight running through our town, doesn't stop in our town. But to have a commuter train, we didn't have one. We haven't had one since 1971. It was strong for us. And the reason it's gone in 1971 was to help prepare the rest of the state. The money went to Route 8, the Merritt Parkway. The money went to 95 and 91, right? All these dollars shifted from the western part of the state in New Milford to help the rest of the state, which everyone was all for. And now the rest of these train stations pop up, and they're useful, and everyone needs them. And people said, oh, so New Milford wants in the game now. I'd spoke with, I guess, a former colleague to some, who was long before I got here, Jeannie Garvey, right? She was here in the mid-'80s. Jeannie was fighting for the same thing. So within about 15 years of the train leaving New Milford, we tried to get back on track, so to speak. Puns are always intended, by the way. We tried to get right back on track, and we've been asking ever since. So I've gone to speak with the Connecticut Commuter Rail Council, the Commission of the DOT, DECD, Governor Lamont. Last year I stood in his home and shook his hand and said, I'm not going to let go of your hand until we talk about trains. And it was Valentine's Day. He was very sweet. So my question, I guess, is what do we need to do to take this next step? We've been talking about it. We've done studies. We're talking about 16 miles away from Danbury. We have our people leaving to go over to New York State to jump on the train there. We're losing all that opportunity. We see that this works, and I see here everybody else. I see how it works for everybody. It's fantastic. Everyone's benefiting. It's a great thing for the state. We want to get in the game. We've been asking for almost 50 years to get back in the game. So be it fairness or ignored, I don't care about words like that. We want to see our communities all grow. We had a great tourism industry up through New Milford. And I'd like to see our people not have to go to New York State to get on a train. And I don't care if it's a hand car, pump car, give us a Kalamazoo. We'll get it started. Everybody know the Kalamazoo? I had to look that one up. It was kind of fun to say. That's the old pump cars, the old Kalamazoo. We'll take what we can get. Now, when I sat in front of the Connecticut Commuter Rail Council, I heard people talk about needing new cars and needing new platforms, and they do. I get it, right? But it's almost like me sitting here with a ham under each arm and crying I have no bread. You know, that's what I keep feeling from the other side of that. All these other communities who are saying, hey, we've got trains, but we need faster trains, and we need more platform, and we need more space. We just want the train. So I need to know what the next step is. I guess that's my question. We'd love to be a part of this bill. I've seen the studies go through since 1985. I have a bunch of them. A guy dropped off boxes of them. He's been collecting since 1985. I'd like to know what the next step I can do to help get this train down the track a little bit. Thank you.